Welcome back to an exciting day here on the farm. And by exciting, I mean, well, we got lots of work to get done, but we got a cold front rolling in, and it's supposed to cool us down very nicely into the 40s, which is going to be awesome. And lastly, we got a solar eclipse happening today. It's actually already started. I'll let you take a peek here in just a minute. We have the old welding hood broken out, and we're going to be checking it out throughout the day. It's supposed to peak here in about another hour or so. Getting a late start to the day. We actually took the kids over to the 1890s festival over in McIntosh, walked around, looked at the booths and everything, and they got a lot of cool old-fashioned antiques and that sort of thing. My favorite being they have a hit and miss engine hooked up to an ice cream machine and have it running out there making ice cream, which is really cool. So we're getting a late start to the day on the farm chores, but come along and hope you have some fun. All right, so here's a look at it from my phone. So I can't zoom in very much because it's just a phone, but this is looking through the welding glass. You can see that the top right corner is starting to disappear. How cool is that? It's been a few years since we've gotten one this good, and while we're not going to get the totality with the cool fire ring and all that good stuff, it'll still be, they're supposed to be like 68 to 70% covered here where we're at in North Florida, so it'll be a lot of fun. I love these things. All right, guys and gals, it's time to go out and check out the eclipse, okay? Ooh, some eggs, huh? You got some eggs, girl? Act like you do. Well. Somebody's greedy over here. Yeah, look at all those. Yeah, I know. You'll get over it. All right, let's go out. Come on. Let's go. Out we go. Ooh, it stinks in here. Come on. There you go. Goofy. You can go too. Nobody's stopping you. Sure noisy. Alright, let's see here if I can reach this door closer. There we go. Alright, well, we'll let you stay and do your thing. Well, that's about a full load. Let's go dump that real quick. Mama's coming to get the eggs. There's quite a few. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 more over here. 24 so far.
any in here.
Nope. That's it. I love this air conditioned cab. It's almost 80 degrees today. The cool air feels good. So we're just gonna dump this in the garden. I normally spread it in our planter boxes and in our garden. I'm actually gonna pile it up this time because we just finished building a raised bed for some strawberries, and I haven't got it set yet. I've got it sitting right over here by the fence. It's actually going to go over here. We're going to make a whole line of planter boxes. So I'm just going to dump this over here in the corner of the garden so I can use some of it in that planter bed. Slow hydraulics on this tractor. It's wide open. One more bucket should do it. Get our shavings. Sweet, you got a nice cushion now, don't you? I think it's about as big as you are, bud. Boy, those fresh pine shavings sure smell good. All right, guys, y'all ready to go back in? Something tells me you three are. Let's open this awesome chicken door up. If y'all are interested in one of these, I've got a link in the video description down below. That has been an awesome door. No problems whatsoever. I thought y'all wanted to go in. All right, we're about 10 minutes from peak of the eclipse. I don't know if you can really see it much on camera, but the sky is definitely darker, and it's a lot darker out here. Now it is overcast a little bit, but even with the sun out, it's very cool. It's very low light compared to what we normally have. We'll go get the welding lens so you can see it, but you can kind of see it through the cloud right there. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, ain't it, bud? Just don't look at it without that hood.
Not even halfway.
It is.
No, it's not.
That's more than halfway.
You want these halfway? Oh, you can see it better?
Here.
I can see it better. Disappointed. 68%. That is not 68.
But it's cold out here. It is cold.
The temperature has cooled down a little bit, and it's not as bright.
It feels amazing out here.
So,
The sky is the clouds are not bright. The sky is a lot darker. It's pretty cool.
so is
I'm
it,
coming.
is it just going to go in and
The cloud's almost clear in there. That is pretty much as we're gonna get to see blocked out. Still pretty cool though. Folks out in Texas, out in West Texas, all the way up to Oregon, I think we're getting a total blackout, which would be totally cool to see. And cloud's clearing. That's it for us. I don't think it got as dark this time as it did back in whatever that was, 2016, 2018. But still very cool nonetheless. So the kids have been working this week on getting all these old T-posts out of here from when we did the fence. It's been probably almost a year ago. And all of them down through here, this was an old fence line through here. And they will not come up. They're 8-foot posts and they got them in the ground good. They will not come up unless you dig around them. And it's clay and lime rock. So I offered the kids some money per post to come through here and dig around them. And then Katie's been helping them pop them up with the tractor. And they just about got all of them. It's amazing. They're doing a great job. All right. Good job.
finally?
Good job. Just don't let that get in my radiator, bud.
Jonathan got one up, no one got one up, and I got one.
Good job. I think I could take and quit my job and still have 2 years solid worth of work working out here every day, except Sundays, and not still be caught up. So this is a huge blessing, them doing this. It gives them a little extra spending money and helps us getting all this stuff out of here so we can clear all this and get it mowed and make it more usable pasture space. We just made a modification to our cow pen this week. Of course, this is another one of those projects that I haven't finished yet because it hasn't been priority. We have to run from this post over to there with, I'm going to do cow panels and boards, just similar to like I did over here. But I'm going to start it with all boards because this is going to be the curved part of the loading chute at some point for working our cows. And then we'll have a head catch up here. Haven't finished it yet, but we have an animal coming very soon. I'm not going to say anything until it's here, but it's been in the works for about 6 months. But went ahead and just closed this off for now to make it where we can hold this critter in here until it's acquainted with the farm. I've got all the stuff to do, most of it anyways. I've just got to get a few posts, and then we'll probably go ahead and just finish that up so it's done. And then very soon in the near future, we're actually going to be building a structure right out here. That's going to be a secret too, because it goes along with the animal that we're getting. And I'll be filming that as well when we build that. So you have to stay tuned. So these little pullets have been out here for a week now on the antibiotics in their water for the sickness they had. The one ended up dying, unfortunately. I thought she was going to turn around and do good, because she was pitiful when we put her in here. Got her on the medicine, and she lived another 2 or 3 days, perked back up and looked normal, and then came out one morning and she was dead. So, but the rest of them are all doing good, so we're going to go ahead and take them back out and put them in the coop with the rest of them. All right, good job.
You want me to unhook them?
You can just leave it for now. All right, you gonna open and close that one?
Middle.
I'll come in, I'll hold this one for you. You can run, but you can't hide. Run, but you can't hide. I'm gonna put this water dish in there with them, just because I'm not sure how much they come out yet of the coop. I want to make sure they got good water in here. We have about 5 little piggies left in here. 2 of them are sold, and the last 3 we're keeping. And we're fairly certain that these girls might actually be bred back. You the man, Red. But these little guys are growing so fast. This little guy right over here, the little black and white one, little black with the white face, he's the one that was injured. He's pretty much back to normal. We're thankful for that. But we're keeping him, and I think we're keeping this white one, and we're keeping one of the black and white. I don't remember which one of the 2, but it's one of those. So we were originally only going to keep 2, one from each batch, but we're actually keeping a 3rd one because we want to put one on the smoker for July 4th next year for our cookout that we have. So we kept a 3rd one just so we still can have 2 for meat for us, and then the 3rd one we'll just put the whole hog on the smoker. So it's nice and quiet out here, not near the noise that we had before with all them little guys running around. Trying to flank me, huh? We're gonna take one last look at the sun before we go. See, the moon's kind of moved off to the bottom side now. Another 20 or 30 minutes, it'll be over with. Well, it's been an exciting day. I think we're gonna wrap this video up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.